Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to my channel. It's your boy Blue by FX, and I'm here to show you how to use this indicator on the boom pay. Okay, guys, that's the spike. We talked about using these indicators on crash, and I showed you guys how to use it on crash. And here I am to show you how to use it on boom as well. So we're on the boom 500, and we just caught a spike. So if you follow my videos, you're going to know that I actually talk about knowing the trend of the market. So right now we've seen that this is using the moving average here. You've seen is an uptrend until it was broken and market started pulling down. So could this be a change in trend? That's by the way, but what we're looking for at right now is an uptrend. Okay, so now you've seen that on the 1 hour there's been a crossover here, so we expect some spikes till it gets to this level. That's if we're using the, let's say, should we say, the normal price action, because at this level here we think should be a support. This level here should be a support. So now let's go to the 5 minutes time frame. But on the 5 minutes, what is it showing us? It's showing us that it's at a resistance. This level here is at a resistance. And on the 1 minute, you can also see that there's been a crossing here. The gold line and the purple line has crossed, which is the thing that you have to look out for while playing with the boom and crash. If you want to use this indicator, you have to look for this confirmation. And what's the confirmation I'm talking about? I'm talking about this crossover here. So this crossover here indicates that it's time for you to go in for a buy. Okay, it indicates it's time to go in for a buy, and it's below the Bollinger Band, because the indicators I'm using here are the Bollinger Band, the MACD, and moving average. Okay, so those are the indicators I'm using, and as you can see, it's actually showing us that it's time to buy. Okay, it's showing us that it's time to buy. So I'm not going to be going in for a sell on this trade. As we said earlier, we've seen on the higher time frame that it's an uptrend. Okay, we've seen that it's an uptrend, and now what we are going to be looking for is buying position, and that's exactly what is happening here. But I can't go into this trade right now because the crossover has already happened since, and I'm going to be late to it. Okay, so it's not a good time to get into this trade on the book. It's already moving, but we expect market to keep spiking. But the problem is where we will set our SL. If we are to get into this trade, we are going to have to set our SL somewhere around this region here, or this region here, depending on the lot size that you're using and the lot size you're using and the equity you have. Okay, so now let me just show you guys the settings for this, then we talk more about the confirmations you need before going in for a buy or a sell. So now we have the moving average on the main chart. The period is 50, the shift is 0, method exponential. You apply to close. You could just screenshot this. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do what, subscribe to my channel, like the video, share it to your friends, and also join the free Telegram channel, because we are doing good work on the VIP as well. You're winning trades and hitting TPs, and you don't want to miss out on it. And I promise you, you're gonna love it. So this is the Bollinger Bands. The period is 200, shift is 0, deviation 1.5. Apply to first indicator data. Okay, then all time frames, and the last one is the moving average. So you can just screenshot this as well, and when you're done, you go back to the main chart and wait to catch spike or to scalp. So now let me take you back again to how this indicator works. Now you see that whenever you want to scalp or you want to catch spike, you have to look out for this, a crossover. Once there's a crossover between the purple line and the gold line, that's an indication for you to go in for a buy. And now let's backtest that. Okay, that was, let's back test that. So you see same thing happened here. When there was a crossover, markets kept spiking. Same thing is going to be happening. If you just backtest it, that's what you're going to be seeing. Spikes. Once it gets here, there is a spike. And note, we are not using levels. There are no levels that to this. You just have to follow the indicators. Okay, you just have to follow the indicators. The signal line is there and the main line is there. So now if you want to scalp, maybe you are on the boom 500 or any of the boom pair and you want to scalp into profit. Note, it's better that you scalp when the market is on a downtrend, so that in case the spike comes, it doesn't affect you that much. So if you want to scalp these positions effectively, what you have to do is to wait for a crossover on the upper side. Okay, if you want to scalp, if you want to sell the market, if you want to sell the boom 500, you have to wait for the market to cross above on this part, not below but above the Bollinger Bands. You have to wait for it to cross. Once there's a crossing, you can go in for your scalping for a few minutes and leave the market. So we are currently watching this. Of course, we expect another spike very soon. And it's going to happen because it's been shown here that it's an uptrend. If you check very well, you're going to find that this is an uptrend. So this is going to be buying for a while, but being that we are late into this market right now, we can't actually go in because it's happening already. So you use the 1 minute to go in for this, because you see this here, there was a crossover and we had spikes. I think you saw when we caught one of the spikes when we were starting this video, and now we are expecting more spikes to come because market has to move. But you also saw that, is it on the 1 hour or on the 15 minutes? You saw that this is also a kind of resistance, but being there is an uptrend, it might just be ranging, but it's going to break that position and go up for a buy, and we're going to be in profit. But as I said earlier, we are late into the market and we can't go in right now. If at all I want to go in, well, I'm just going to go in and leave my SL here, but I have to wait for it to break this level here and retest. Then we can look out for more buying entries. So right now it's already at a resistance level. I can't even go into it right now because I'm late. Okay, I'm late. This would have been the right place for me to get into the market when it started here at this trend line. Then I'll know, okay, I can place my SL somewhere around a region that I'm going to find around there. But now the market is gone already, I can't do that. So I just have to wait for it to break that level, retest, and we're going for a buy. Or I could just start scalping from that level right there. That's why I love using price action to trade without using just indicators. In fact, I prefer using price action without using indicators. Indicators, well, yeah, they work, but if you use price action, it works better. So imagine that you saw the trade from here, you went in for a buy, you just keep making profit, and you take your profit around this level, or probably around this level here, the 0 level, because there are no levels here. Okay, you take your profit there and leave. So these indicators work very well. If you watch my former video, you're going to see other examples of how to use it on crash, of course, and you're going to love it. So make sure you join the free Telegram group. Make sure you hit me up. Check the description of this video. You're going to find the link to our WhatsApp, and you're going to find the link to the free Telegram channel, and you can hit me up in case you need anything. So as I said earlier, we are expecting another spike, being that is an uptrend. Okay, but we can't get into this trade. Right now because it's already gone. So if I'm going into this trade, it's just because I want to go in and catch one spike, but I don't want to catch just one spike. I would have loved to catch multiple spikes. So why not wait for the right time to get into a trade? When is the right time? When it's broken that resistance and I'm gone up, shown us a reversal candlestick, a bullish candlestick, then we go in for a buy. So there are a lot of things that you're going to learn if you join the mentorship class. Join the mentorship class and you're going to learn a whole lot, how to identify, how to find the right entries, the best entries, and all of that. So make sure you hit me up. I'm gonna be available for you so that you can learn whatever you want to learn from me. Okay. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope it's gonna help you a lot. Make sure you watch my previous videos too, because there's a lot that you have to learn. Okay. Thanks for watching, and see you guys on the next video.